Game probably didn't play quite the way that we might have expected it to, but I'm really proud of the team and the effort that we put out. I thought that we had been, served a pretty significant piece of humble pie that we have had to live with for the last couple of weeks, and I think it was important for us to get back to the practice field, which we did. I think we probably leaned harder in the last couple of weeks than we ordinarily do through this exam period. I give the kids, I give the older guys especially credit for making sure that we were ready to play today, and you never quite know how that's going to manifest itself, but I was glad that we got off to a great start. I thought that was important because I've had some questions over the last couple of days or week, sort of about our confidence, and you never really quite know about that, and so I thought it was important to kick off the game today and get after it in the beginning, and we clearly did that, and I was really pleased with our performance overall. We've been a little frustrated, I think. People would ask about the Duke games, and I didn't have answers in every case. Even in the Dartmouth game, it took us a while to get our hands on that game, and so I think it's been a little frustrating, frankly. That's just the way it's been, and for all the work that you put in and the team that you think you'd like to be, you want to see those results once in a while, so, like I say, we've been pushing hard, but you never quite know. I mean, somebody asked me down below if this is what I expected, and or how do you evaluate the time off and the practice time and stuff. And I said that's all. Those are the kind of things you look back on. It all depends on how you play, and in this case, maybe the time that we spent the last couple of weeks was well spent. This is a team that wants to continue to play. And that was only going to happen if we started to play well. And today is a humble, but a thoughtful step in the right direction. One of the first top breaks in the action we had, I'm sure what I said to Team Huddle was, fool's gold, fellas. Let's not fall asleep here. Let's keep playing. We've worked too hard to give anything back here, and so at that point you're on your guard a little bit. But clearly we were able to defend them early. We were on our toes defensively, and we just seemed like that we could get a good shot every time that we worked for it and exercised a little patience at the offensive end, and it seemed like that was what we were in the mood for most of the day. I don't think we took 3 or 4 bad shots the entire day, and then we made pretty good shots against a pretty good goal.
You also won 9 out of 10 faces.
That was key. No question, Doug. That was glad you reminded me. I mean, that was pivotal. I mean, they've been pretty good facing off, and that against a team that probably came in here intending to play at a little bit more deliberate pace if they were going to have their way. It was important that we get the ball early and control the ball and keep the pressure on them. As soon as they fell behind by 3, 4, 5 goals, it's so much harder to play at slower then, and so that was paramount. We're going to have to beat the Blue Jays if we want to keep playing, and we've had some classic games with Johns Hopkins over the years, and we expect this one to be in the same mold.